Hey, my name is Lenon and I'm going to be teaching you 3 things you need to break into the systematic world. Number 1, understand microstructure and macrostructure. Firstly, micro. Micro is about algo-driven transaction costs, market impacts, and actual speed and costs of these trades. So they don't actually look at macro geopolitical data and statistics, rather they try to find out market inefficiencies, and these are why quant researchers mainly are in these roles. Next up, macrostructure, where you have government bonds, equities, indices, you track indexes, you track the S&P, you track market news, you track what's going on in the US and rules, regulation, Fed rate, and geopolitical events. This is the thing, it's important to understand what hedge fund deals into what strategy, because this will be vital for your interviews. Look at Renaissance Technologies, for example. They were the biggest, if not in history, of game players in the micro world, in terms of having an infrastructure, a black box that was able to catch trades without them actually being able to understand the codes. Until now, competitor advantage, so now they have to actually pick up speed. And then a macro hedge fund. Let's look at Rocker's Capital Management, for example. Let's look at Point72. These are macro hedge funds that run predominantly macro books that come through as centralized systems to their main traders. So rather than having quant researchers, quant risk, you have your portfolio managers, your asset allocators, and now they look at macro driven events to capitalize on strategies like mean reversion, trend following. And if you can't capture these market, geopolitical events and put them as trades to make a sole decision, it's going to be hard for you to really adapt in terms of a world where alpha decay is present. And that's why you need to understand whether you want to run a macro book or a micro book. We're going to touch on understanding code infrastructure. Nowadays, Claude Code can do all of the pieces of aggregation of code and data sets you need. The thing that really separates people nowadays is understanding the code. Why? Because everyone can write the code, but not everyone understands code. Nowadays, we live in a world where conglomerates within the AI sector has, brought up competitive advantage with how everyone's able to access, coding and LLM models. And this is the thing, LLM models are built on neural networks of probabilities. So if you aren't able to capture that, your models might find problems when dealing with randomization or misparameterization. These are things that if you can't really go back to the desk and explain, you are unfortunately going to be quickly clocked out, and it's not going to be a good look for when you have to explain why something has gone the opposite way of what you had predicted initially. Number 3 to survive in this industry, intellectual curiosity. Last week, I was talking to a quant from Investment Risk, and one of the things he said is that he's been in the industry for several years, but still he feels like he's learning every day. You're getting paid to analyze the future and bring in decisions that you can capitalize on, but still no one knows what's going to happen. So to be able to deal with uncertainty and still make adequate decision and be excited with that pressure, with learning more, and with a world that's really advanced and exacerbated by technology, that's one of the 3 things listed in this video that you will definitely need to survive in such a rigorous industry. My name's Lenon, it's been your host. Thank you so much for watching. Wishing you all the luck in this field.